Hey y'all, we're good. I'm in the she shed. I guess you could say it was a productive day. I got out here and thinned out my seedlings, planted some more, got some painting done, got some furniture moved up to the kitchen, and it is 8:24 right now. So I guess I'm gonna go back upstairs because I know Ron is ready to do a YouTube unless he's feeding the donkeys. He may be feeding the donkeys right now. Oh my goodness, it has been a long day. But it's a good day. It's a good day. And I'm just checking out my plants right now. Of course, I'll show y'all. It looks like a mess. It does look like a mess. But I've got, let's see, I've got my tomatoes right there. Some more tomatoes, cabbage. All that's tomatoes. All that's cabbage, sweet peas. I think that's more cabbage right there. Bell peppers right there. And I planted some lavender, daisies and petunias, and eggplant. Planted that today, and zucchini is in that right there. Yeah, it's a mess. And I got my Christmas cactuses going right here too. And I still have more to plant, but we gonna give the brown thumb, green thumb, whatever a break. Now I'm gonna go back upstairs, see where Ron is. Where are you? And she wants to go in. You calling me? Okay. Didn't want me to lock the door. Come on. And I'll show y'all. This is a big thing that we got from the thrift store the other day. I'm undecided of where we're going to put this. I thought about putting it in the kitchen, but I'm thinking now a little bit more about putting it in the living room. I think that's too big for the kitchen. It'll probably have to go in the living room. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we got some things done. Now we'll go. I wish I had done a before and after picture of this, but I was tickled about this. I got that right there. We got boys that come in every day with muddy boots. Now they've got a place to sit and take their muddy boots off. Oh my goodness. Okay. And I got my, what do you call it? Coffee bar up here, but I don't have it set up yet. I do not have it all set up. We still have to put the lights in it. But there's a coffee bar. And we got that right there at the thrift store the other day. And I'm going to ask y'all before Ron gets up here. Okay. I know the going thing today are white cabinets. Y'all, my kitchen is a complete disaster. Maybe to look. But these of course, are the cabinets when we moved in here, all oak. And I have been thinking and thinking about painting them, but I like wood, y'all. I'm gonna get rid of that thing. I'm gonna get rid of that thing. And this matches my cabinets. So I'm like, golly, if I start painting, I'm gonna have a lot of paint work to do. So what are y'all thoughts? What's y'all's thoughts? Keep it wood or paint it? I got YouTube started. Okay, I'm coming. I'm gonna go back here and sit down. Don't paint it. I know. I love wood. You know, and I am not a trendy person. I don't do things just because everybody else is doing it. I've always loved wood. And I'm thinking, if I paint the stuff, if I paint it, there ain't no going back. If I do paint it, it's going to And then later on, I'm like, I wish I had not. And then you have to go back and you have to strip the stuff. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna keep it natural. Keep it natural. Okay, now let me get y'all propped up here. Okay. All right, now I can go back and look at these comments. Okay, see who all is on here. Denise, hey there Denise. Mary, looking good. Hey Wyatt, tell Ron to get in here. He'll be in here just a second. He just got through feeding the donkeys. Wow, beautiful. Love the color. Hey Humble, put a TV in there also. That's beautiful. Yeah, well, I'm thinking that big old cabinet, we're probably going to put it over there in the living room. The boys are, the boys had to haul that stuff up 2 flights of stairs. Don't paint it. I know. Don't paint them. They look fine. Good. Yes, don't paint it. Love the look of wood. Trends come and go. Yes, Joseph, they do. Flower, you're saying the same thing, I think. Don't paint it. The paint will not stay on and will chip off eventually. My cabinets are pine with pine ceilings. Ooh, I bet that's pretty. Wood is much prettier. Tell Ron to get in here. Hi, guys. Can I be a... Darling, we don't need a mod. We're good, but thank you anyway. If we do need one, I'll let you know. Okay. I love wood. Don't paint them. Okay. It looks fine as is. You have painted furniture within the kitchen. That breaks it up. See, I'm getting rid of those 2 cabinets. Looking all good. So, yeah. And I ain't going to try to tackle that kitchen tonight. I'm not going to try to set that coffee bar up tonight. I will do it tomorrow, Lord willing. And y'all, if y'all have grandkids, do y'all know what a pack and play is? Well, occasionally when my grandbabies come up here, and especially if they stay the night or if they're here for the day, like if we've got something going on, we'll pull out the pack and play, which isn't mine. It's one of my kids, but they leave it here for the purpose of not having to. I hate those things. Okay. I try to get Drew to take it down. It folds up kind of like an umbrella. I hate those things. I've heard of those. Okay. Your bed seems comfy. Yeah. Yeah, well, Allie? Okay, that's her. I thought she had a bloody paw, but it's not a bloody paw. It's a brown patch right there. Hey, that right there.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be right there.
All right. Oops. Yeah. But anyways. And then with that big old piece of furniture that we got, I'll try to put it in the living room. If I don't like it, I'll just sell it. I mean, I bought it. So if I bought it, somebody else would probably want to buy it back. I love its brown spots. It's so cute. Thank you. So, yeah. Okay. But anyways, yeah, I'm kind of ragamuffin.
Hey, everybody.
Our dog has surgery tomorrow morning. Oh, goodness.
Who?
Their dog. What's wrong with it? Hip?
Oh.
Hip or cancer or a tumor? Ron Humble says hello, Ron.
What's up, bud?
Yep, we'll keep your puppy dog in prayers. Hey, Becky. Wyatt says, hey, Ron. They're all telling you hello.
Hey.
So.
Oh, I was telling whoever I was telling about yesterday. See that on my arm? That's the black and blue I was talking about. I got another one there. I must have banged myself up good.
Partial tear to her CCL.
A what?
She's got a tear in her CCL.
Oh, that's pain.
That seems tired. We all do. That must hurt. Hey, Colton. I just started this. Well, been on here maybe 10 minutes. We've not seen Country Girl yet, for your information. I forgot what I was going to say.
Well, we got everything in there.
I looked up that, Joseph, I looked up that Todd Tillman. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Did you say he is your preacher? Or he...
Can I have a tissue?
I texted her today. Okay. You're welcome, Joseph. Hello, Chris. We're just getting started here. So yeah, I'm gonna have a busy day tomorrow, getting that kitchen straightened back up. And I don't know what Ron's doing. I agree. He was my youth pastor and also worship leader. Shortly after winning, he decided to do music full time. Yeah, I figured he probably took that road. He's good though. He's pretty good. I may not be.
You cannot be cold.
Well, I like heat every now and then. I'll turn it off in a minute. I may not be able here all night. I'm in the woods with very little internet. Are you on your horse again? He seems like he's a little burnt, probably. Yeah. Hey, nature girl. How you doing? What time did you end up getting in bed last night, Colton? What else? Ron saying, you can't be cold, cracked me up.
What?
Well, I like my space heater. I like being warm.
Yeah, but you got it set on 90.
So, it puts out heat faster. I stayed up working and writing to 5 and 6 a.m. Don't you go to school? We're good, nature girl. And if you do, how do you stay awake in your class? I'm very hot-natured and wife sleeps under a heated blanket. Yeah. We got the heat set at 68. Well, our heat's set on 68 too. So I have to have one room in the house. If I get cold, I know where I can go to get warm. Nope, I haven't done my homework all week. Oh, gosh. Okay.
Well, we don't want you getting in trouble.
I got my heat set at 70. I'm going to pop it back on for a second.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
I'm going to have to take my clothes off.
Well, we don't want to do that.
I'll go put my bathing suit on.
Our heat stays between 67 and 68 while home. Yeah. I've been suspended. Oh my goodness, Colton. You gotta keep yourself out of trouble now. Wyatt says, hey Ron, don't get the stream striker.
The what?
Don't get the stream striker. I don't know. Oh.
I'll go get my bathing suit on soon. It's so hot in here.
Humble says, oh Ron, I don't even want to see that.
Well, you don't like the man thongs?
Gosh. Hey, it's the other kid's fault for trying to kill Lucky. Oh goodness. Okay.
Well, maybe I'll come up with another
you laid
joke.
him out. Well, you got to do what you got to do sometimes. Becky, I know, Wyatt. It's okay. I think I knew what you were saying. We're in Alabama. Oh my goodness.
Been a long day.
Yeah. Raymond Gonzalez said you're funny.
What?
He said you're funny. You don't live with him. No, I'm going to have nightmares now about Ron and his dog. Oh gosh, Ron seems like my old good neighbor. Colton is in Missouri. He was a great guy. No, the weather was beautiful here today. I don't know
Yeah.
about y'all. It stayed right in between
About
50 and
68.
55. No, I don't think it got up. Today's high was only 55.
Oh, but it was nice though. No wind or anything. I mowed the lawn. Fixed the
Well, we
cabinet.
appreciate that, y'all. They're saying love how down to earth y'all are. Y'all are good, some good people. Well, we try to be. I'm working. Colton says
I'm working on it.
I'm working my way down to Alabama to work. Really? Well, you're gonna have to come visit us when you do. 30s and sunny, Humble says. Goodness.
Well, if he's nearby, Colton can come stay here.
Yeah, you can come over and come visit with us. That was my son that just called. I'm going to give Ron the seat so I can call my son back on Ron's phone.
I don't even know where my... Oh, it's
30s.
probably on the table.
Where I am at, I got up to 58 today. Okay. Yes, I'm going to be over towards Georgia. What part of Georgia? Meet you on the other side of the bridge. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to let him. I got to call my son and see what my son needed. All right, and have that seat.
Well, I'll try and entertain you. It's hard.
No jokes. No jokes.
What?
No jokes.
No joke?
No, you do not tell jokes. Not at all. Colton's on there, and there's other kids on there. Do not tell any jokes. I will know.
I got to go get my glasses.
I thought Jared called the other day. Can't find him. Can't you just say call Jared?
Hey Siri, call Jared.
Okay, there we go.
Can you get me a pair of glasses?
Yes, I'll get you a pair of glasses.
I can't read anybody's saying.
No, darling.
I would like to.
Everything okay?
Oh, let's see. I gotta try and keep it clean. Oh wait, we got a lot of Colton. That would be funny. Knock knock.
We're sort of getting into use this new routine. You get up, you gotta get our lunch made, or breakfast made, or bag packed, and all that. And I woke her up and sort of
Okay, now I could see. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think. How is everybody? I have one. Are there any Arabs on here? Any Muslims? Anybody? Anybody? Anybody a Muslim here? I don't want to. Okay. Oh, I'm part Muslim. I'm sorry. I won't tell it then. It's not dirty. I can't. Becky won't let me do dirty jokes. Oh, come on, Humble. You can do it. How can you be part Muslim, Flower? Okay, here's. It's really not. It's not that bad. Somebody's may have heard it. These two ladies go out to lunch and they're sitting there and they're talking about, what's going on in the world, and they're kids. So she takes out her wallet and says, "This is Habib. He's a martyr now." And the woman doesn't know what to say. She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that." And then pulls up another one. This is Abdul. He's a martyr now too. And the woman's crazy, she's, "I'm sorry, I didn't know." And then the last one.
He doesn't follow instructions, does he?
No. And then the last one.
Okay.
She said, "This is my son, Adala. And he's a martyr now too." And the woman looks at it and she still doesn't know what to. She says, "They blow up so soon." I hope I didn't ruin it, kill it. She came in the middle of it. Okay, well, let's see if I can think up any other clean ones. You missed it. Hey, Sherry. Oh no, she didn't go to the she shed. Oh, she's on the phone right now. Maybe we'll take it as when she comes back. We'll go down there. Yeah, we're in the guest room now. We just got the boys brought up furniture that Becky. Tell us what happened with the chicken. What chicken? Oh, it's not that bad. It's about 50. She was there when she first got on here. A chicken? We never had a chicken. We got donkeys. I don't know about chicken. Your buffet. Yeah, she went and did a bunch of what do you call that? Going to the thrift store and bought a bunch of stuff. It sounds as bad for anyone else. It might be, I'm cutting it out. Well, it should be better now. It was just when Becky got the phone call. Oh, buffering. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no, we got bad sound. Maybe I'll go in another room. Oh, let's see. I'll show you what we just got. Don't mind the mess, but we have a new coffee bar. It's not set up yet. We got this, and we're getting rid of that, and all of this has got to get put away somewhere. I don't know. We just got it stuff, so we'll see what happens. God bless our mess. The flour is crackling. Mute, then unmute. Okay, let's see how I do this. Okay, there it is. I'm back. Is that better? I'm doing great, Maverick. Like I said, I was just showing everybody our mess. But we're going to get it together. We got another piece. She bought another piece. Two that's downstairs that I got to refinish. So I guess I'll show you that too. Don't get too nauseous. Oh, that's a new piece too. We got a telephone table. This is my room, but she's got it all my garage. And she bought that piece. So I got to do some finishing on it. It's pretty nice, but still not right. Oh no, I'm muting it again. Back. There we go. And I got my new sign. Yankee Stadium. I got a couple others around. And I do puzzles. But I like to do the muscle car puzzles. I don't know if you all can see them. And that's what I did. Oh, still choppy. I'm sorry. Uh, and she's out in the she said, so I'll go out there and give you a quick she said. Sheesh. I can't even say it. Speak tonight. The sound is breaking up, so you're gonna have to shut it and go back on. I muted it and unmuted it.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me fix it. Hey, can y'all hear now? There you go.
What was wrong?
Because probably when Jared tried to call, it probably did something. See if they're saying that.
Are we still choppy? He's a yank. Oh, okay. Oh, no worries. She's got another going. You walk in there, it's like a sauna. Oh, but see, those other pieces were in my garage. Oh, okay, country girl. I don't, I don't want to fight with my wife. But like I said, right now we're a mess, and we got to get it fixed. And I don't know if she ever showed you this, but when we bought this house, I was going to take that down, but it grew on me. So we still have it. Sleep in the she shed. No, it's too hot in there. I'd never be able to sleep in there. Oh, the cat found a new home. But, oh. Now we got furniture all displaced all over the house. And then she's probably not going to like half the stuff we put up there. So she'll be selling it and doing it again. Yeah, Country Girl's on. That looks good. What looks good? My audio is good. Okay, cool. It was us. Nice puzzles. Yeah, my wife gets crazy every couple of months, and we got to get rid of stuff, get new stuff. That's not a wall. That's all wrought iron. They told me it probably costs about $30,000 if I was to do it again, if I had to redo it. I'll leave it for the next people. It grew on me, but like I said, I was going to at least cut half of it off and make it, put a railing and then do use them as gates out front. But I changed my mind. I have to go to sleep now. Go to sleep night. Good night, country girl. But she'll be up in a minute. We have another cat. This is Allie. She's not doing a good job. What's Tal? Who's Tal? Is that country girl? Yeah, I like those old muscle cars. Like I said, when I was in Georgia and Becky was in Alabama, I used to do those puzzles while I talked to her at night. And I got about 4 of them in the closet I have to do now. Tell us one more joke before Miss Becky comes back. Oh, you put me on the spot. I'm not good like that. Good night, Becky. You leaving, Lynn? Trying to think now. I can't go too dirty because they'll wind up kicking her off, and then I'll be in trouble. Jokes. Gotta go clean or semi-clean. I'm at a loss. Put me on the spot. Oh no, another Becky? I don't know that Becky. And let's see what else we got going on. Little by little. And Colton, if you come to Alabama, come visit us. You're more than welcome to stay here. The FCC will come looking for Becky. Where did you get the furniture? We got it at a thrift store. We both like going to thrift stores, and she finds some good deals. For the big cabinet, the big one, the one downstairs, the real old one, the 6-foot server, she paid under $200 for both of them. And the one up the hutch thing is good for what we need, because we don't have enough room for all her pots and pans and gadgets and things. So that's what we. Oh, that's a great name. I like that name, Country Girl. Oh, you be careful. Don't get stopped by the game warden. They can be jerks. Uh-oh. Now, we got mods here. That's really a beautiful name. Hey, Janet, you just coming on? Knock-knock jokes. No, I'm not good at them. Oh. Is Janine on yet? No, I didn't see Janine yet. She's usually on. Oh, she's in California. They may be burning again. No, forgive me for that one. We don't want that to happen. Hey, Ramon, where are you from? I gotta go get something to drink. Water. I don't drink alcohol. I learned a long time ago there's two things I don't do because I don't do them well. And that's drink and lie. So I don't do them. Oh, San Antonio. Cool. Home of the Alamo. I'd love to go there. I heard it's not a big deal, though. It's more hype than it is good. But a lot of those places, they're small and, you think they're so big from seeing it on TV and whatnot. And then you get there and it's really small. I can't find my... There I go. I got water. Oh, cool. I used to ride a lot, Colton. I worked at a dude ranch for a while. And I got... I think I told the story. I got thrown. I got 7 or 8 stitches in the back of my head. I'd like to go there. I would. I'd like to go to San Antonio. I went to Dallas on a convention. I worked for Anheuser-Busch years ago, and I went to Dallas on a convention. And you know what conventions are. I didn't know girls wore tops in Dallas until like the 3rd or 4th night. All they have is strip clubs. And that's all the guys want to do on convention is go to these strip clubs. But not my cup of tea. Oh, you've been riding since you're 4? I've been riding since I'm about 8. And I lived in New York City. And we had a couple of riding academies. I always used to do it. I'll have a drink for you later, gangster. I'm not going to make 7 and 7. Oh, 7 and 7. Now, I used to drink scotch when I was a drinker. I like Johnny Walker Black, and splash of soda. Oh. Yeah, she will be. Hey, you can tell her I told you a bunch of dirty jokes. I will. I like uh, you know Davy Crockett and Sam Bowie and all of them. They were great Americans. Bibles forever. Oh, stop. We're not bad. Listen, I'm trying to be a good person. I am. It's hard. And especially when you're married to Miss Perfect, Polly Perfect over there. So we try and be we try and be good. You better start with reading it afterwards. No, I love Miss Becky. She's a doll. She's the sweetest person I've ever met. You know, I guess that's why I moved 400 miles from a great house on the water and everything, but I'm good. I don't miss the traffic there, though. The traffic was getting real bad. Hey, Tina, how are you? I'm doing great. I even got to speak to my daughter today, and she's recovering. The horse knocked her into the barn, and she banged her head. Oh, I like you both. I think so. I told you I had that heart attack. I think God had me stay here for her because she was alone, and we all good together. Yes, I'm very blessed. I, she's a doll. We have a good time. We are not bad, just ornery. Mom's downstairs. Her son called, so she's getting to see the baby. Um, she's got a 2-year-old. You going again, Colton? Nice. See you later, Colton. Oh, she's okay. But like me, she's allergic to shellfish, so they can't give her either the CAT scan or the MRI. She's got to get one or the other, and they have to reschedule it because we're allergic to the dye. I'm allergic to shrimp and shellfish, lobster, all that stuff. I can't eat it. She's fine. I mean, she didn't find out that she had the concussion for about 2 weeks afterwards till she went to the doctor. Your sister. Yeah, she's down in Florida. She's in a town called Bell, Florida. She's a teacher. She's a good girl, I guess. Good girl. Oh, thank you. She's a she's a teacher and she's an animal lover. She should have been a vet. And I wouldn't be surprised if she goes back to school to do it because like the kids today, like she says, it's not the kids, it's the parents. The parents are worse than the children. Thank you very much, Ramon. Um, she says it's not the kids. She'll call the parents, and the parents wind up yelling at her. Hey, country girl, you back again? Colton just left. What are you guys fighting tonight? Um, uh, yeah, she had when she first started teaching, she was teaching in Savannah, and it was a bad area. She was teaching seventh grade, and three of the kids had ankle bracelets. Oh, you're also a teacher? Primary. No, she didn't like the little kids. She likes the high school better. They get her sarcasm much better than the young ones. She, she used to call the little ones booger eaters. Oh, good. Okay, good. I'm glad you're not fighting. Yeah, she called the little kid booger eaters, she said. And my daughter can be very sarcastic, so they didn't understand her. Hey, I walked around like this till I was 16. My mother, she hit first and asked questions later. My angles stay over your roof. I don't know what that means. Booger eaters. Well, she said the kid, they do that. I don't remember doing that in school. But then again, who knows? I got in trouble when I was in second grade. I got to the principal and everything. Some kid was pushing another kid that was a friend of mine, and I hit him, and I split his lip completely open. And then the teacher hit me, and my dad went up to school, and he was not happy. And my dad was a tough guy, real tough guy. And he told the principal, if anybody touches my son again, because the woman teacher hit me, but the principal was a man. And my dad said, I'm telling you, if anybody hits my son again, I'm hitting you. So you better make sure it doesn't happen. My dad was he was a he was a toughie. He had a nickname. His nickname was Blackie because when he was young, he got beat up once and got a black eye. Went home and his father beat him up and said, "You never lose another fight," and he didn't. So yeah, he was a tough guy too, and I miss him. Unfortunately, he passed. It's funny, after being in the New York schools, I moved down to Florida for my last year of high school. And I get down there and I drove, because you can drive at 16 there or whatever. So I drove my car and I was smoking a cigarette in my car. And I got called to the principal's office. And I'm like, oh, what's this about? Maybe it's a welcoming to the new school. And the principal's has this paddle in his hands and he says, you got 3 whacks for smoking on school property. I said, I wasn't on school property. I was in my car. And they said, well, where was your car? It was in the parking lot. But, it was open. It's not like that. And he said, 3 whacks. And I told him, I said, you look pretty funny with that sticking out of your mouth. Where I come from, they don't hit kids. And he didn't. He said, I'll let you go this time because you didn't know the rules. Too many rules. New York, they didn't care what you wore, what you did, as long as you went. And we learned. We had good teachers and good school in New York back then. Yeah, they didn't. I wouldn't put up with. Oh, happy birthday, Johnny Cash. And Becky's still downstairs. The baby must be on. That must be why. He lives about an hour and a half away, so when she gets to see him. Yeah, my mom was tough, man. And she was slap happy, boy. She would, even if it wasn't my fault, I got hit. So I got used to it. She did that until I was about 16. And she went and hit me in the back with my brother's Tonka toys. You remember those dump trucks? Those big, heavy things? She hit me in the back with that. And I turned around, just out of, not to hit her personally, but just getting hit in the back, startled like that. I threw a punch and I hit the wall next to her. I wouldn't have hit her, but after that, she never hit me again. Yeah, Becky made she made sausage, potatoes, and Kiona. You ever have Kiona? Kiona, I think that's the way, or Kiona. It's QU something or other. IONA. It's they say it's healthier for you than also tomatoes. Hey, you back, Colton? Never heard of it. Oh, I'll have to get some and show you. It's supposedly, it doesn't give you the sugar, like potatoes do. Oh, you're camping out? Oh my goodness. Let me see where it is. Again, forgive our mess. Well, this is what it is from Aldi's. See, it's little tiny things. Super grain of the Andes. Good source of protein, gluten-free, and it says no sugar. We had meatballs and pasta. Ooh, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. This is also, they say, instead of pasta, you can use this. I don't know. I'm just trying to eat healthy. Looks awful. Actually, it's not. It's like a substitute for rice or potatoes, and it doesn't have the bad stuff in it. It doesn't, like pasta will knock your sugar way up there. This doesn't do it. It looks awful. Hey, eating healthy is not fun, let me tell you. I miss the cookies and milk. I miss the pasta. I used to love to eat pasta with every meal. Can't do that. And cake. I love cake. Again, don't mind our mess, but this guy around the block from us, he makes these churches and stuff. And he charged me $10 for it. I mean, it's got to be worth a lot more than that. That healthy isn't all it's cracked up to be. No, it's not. I don't want. I like being unhealthy more. But I'd like to live a few more years, so that's what we have to do. Getting old it's not for the young, that's for sure. And youth is wasted on the young. If I only knew now what I knew then. No, if I only knew then what I know now. Like I said, I would have gotten in trouble a lot more. Different ways. My mom's still alive. She's 84. And she's still going. She's up in New York. And we'll go up there probably in the spring, I guess. Or the summer. Because I hate the cold up there. And it don't get warm till about after Memorial Day. How long is your mom gone, Sherry? Hey, your mom, Sherry, your mom gave it to you before, just in case you got bad in the store. I'm sorry, Sherry. And you know what? 3 years seems like a long time, but no. Humble you too. She was 90. I was like, my dad died about, I'd say about 12 years ago, I think it was. I'm sorry. I see, my grandfather was, growing up, was my hero because my parents were divorced. And I took it so hard when he passed. Hey, country girl. Yeah, you said that last night, 57. That's real young. 9 days apart from COVID. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, Sherry. I am so sorry. That's that's absolutely heartbreaking. Yeah, I feel for you guys. Like I said, my grandfather was my hero. You know, growing up when kids were like football players, baseball players, my grandfather was my hero.
Okay, Mom.
Okay.
I'll get back in touch with you on time for tomorrow for a little one.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, we'll see you.
All right. See you.
All right, love you.
Love you
Bye.
too. Bye. Goodness gracious.
And humble. Don't forget humble there.
What?
No, we're just talking about Sherry, her mom passed. You know, her mom and dad died 3 days apart from COVID.
Sherry's mom did?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. She's back, and don't tell her the jokes I said. The FCC will be getting in touch with her probably.
Yeah, well, I know. Can't, you're like a kid. You walk out of the room, you can crap around.
But I'm good at it.
Yeah, I know. I know. Um, so,
Oh, we just.
oh, did Ann ever come on? I haven't heard. Oh, well, she did. Ouch. Thank gummit.
What'd you say?
I said, Dad gummit. What did you think I said?
Oh, I wasn't sure what you said.
No, she messaged on a post that I made today. I don't know if anybody else saw it, but she was there. So far, so good. This is who my brother is. Hello. Always a kid. Yeah.
What? Don't look at me in that tone of voice.
I can only imagine. 54. Seems later than what it is. Looking forward to this weekend when the time changes.
Oh,
Of course,
yeah.
we're going to lose an hour, but it'll be nice to have an extra hour of daylight. For anybody's information, I don't know how many people use these little earbuds or something, but y'all, I got these at Ollie's back before Christmas, I think. I don't use them that often, but when I use them, hey, I paid $15 for them, and they're pretty good. Just thought I'd let y'all know that little tidbit. You know, I just don't see paying $100 and something for things like this, knowing good and darn well I'm going to put them down somewhere, leave them in a pocket, and wash them. Thank you, Humble. I saw that. Miss Becky is in the house. Everyone sit up straight.
What?
Sherry said Miss Becky is in the house. Everyone sit up straight. Doing your video. I use AirPods for the new gen. Okay. I did. Too humble. It made me cry. Oh, bless you, darling. Well, like I said, like I said, preach it back to me, because we all need encouragement every single day. Every single day.
This is my favorite cat.
Yeah, I don't know where Fancy is. She must be out carousing or something. Allie has her spot tonight. Yeah.
She's my favorite.
She was our first cat here.
She used to lay on my stomach and lick the tip of my nose when she was a kid.
Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this propped up. There. All I saw was oh gosh. Humble said he got a pair of earbuds for $4,800.
Oh my god. Oh, hearing aids.
Hearing aids.
Yeah, I have to remind me to call Blue Cross Blue Shield tomorrow, because I got to see what they give.
Well, let's write a note down now, because I'll forget and he'll forget. Remind Ron to call Blue Cross Blue Shield, and then I'll put the note here, and I won't see it till tomorrow night, but we'll write it. Call. Hearing aids.
Yeah, how's my little girl? How's my little girl?
First pair, 15 years. Oh my gosh.
What?
He said the first pair he got 15 years ago were $7,300.
Wow.
Did your insurance pay for it? Just curious.
Well, I paid $2,500 for my one that I had.
I paid $500 yesterday for new AirPods. Oh my goodness, child. Wow. I would just have to walk around deaf. Ain't that the truth? No, your insurance did not pay.
No, mine will pay something. I just got to see what they'll pay. I'm just afraid of losing them or breaking. I broke the other pair I had.
That is how much you paid too, Country Girl. Y'all crazy. Go out to Ollie's and go get you a little pair of these earbuds. They work just as good. You hear just as fine. They stay charged up real good. Of course, I hadn't put these on the charger, but they do really well.
Well, what about Jonathan when they stole? Well, he left them in the suit. Remember?
Yeah.
In the tuxedo?
Yeah. Humble said he got a $500 discount through the state of Indiana for, working for the state. Well, that's good. Content, nothing about him. I pay for everything I own. Well, good for you, darling. Good for you. I would have to learn how to read. Oh, they don't have them in my Aldi's. No, it's not Aldi's. It's Ollie's. Ollie's. I don't know if y'all have an Ollie's up there or not. But I'm pretty sure I probably see them in an Aldi's too. But like Ron said a couple of years ago, last year, year before last, one of my kids got married, and some of the sons that were in the wedding had to rent tuxedos. And
he left his.
But
they were Apple.
They were Apple EarPods, and he had a tracker on them. And of course, after he turned the tuxedo in, I'm like, I can't find them. He called up here, Mom, have you seen them? I'm like, no, I haven't seen them. I mean, I'll check the sofa cushions and look under here and there, but no, I haven't seen them. So he tracked them. Well, he took the tuxedo back to Birmingham or Huntsville or somewhere like that, and he could see that they went from one of those places all the way to Atlanta. They got back to the warehouse where the tuxedos comes from, and then from the warehouse, they went to an individual's house. And Jonathan can see exactly where they were at. So
They
Jonathan
called the police.
And they called the police, and they went there, and the guy turned them over.
It was either that or go to jail, because first he told them he didn't have them.
Yeah. And they were pinging from the inside of his house. I don't have one. Oh, wait a minute. What about the $49.99 hearing buds aids on the
What?
TV commercials? Oh, we were just talking about when Jonathan lost his earbuds and they
Tracked them.
he tracked them over to Atlanta. Sherry, Tammy said, what about the $49 or $50 hearing aids that they advertise on TV?
I've had them. They're terrible. I still haven't tried the ones my mother gave me.
Well,
I gotta charge them, find them, and charge them up again. Where'd you put them?
I didn't put them anywhere.
No.
Humble said he was still working when he got the first pair. That is what I have.
See, I had them too. I had to wear one because I'm really deaf in one ear. The other one's going though as I'm getting older, but I had it and they used to drive me nuts. And that was a lot of money that's $2,500 with the insurance. And it drove me nuts. But the ones I tried at Sam's were good. You know, I didn't have the background noise, and they were really good.
Oh. Humble says, I don't know if they would work for me, Tammy. Doctor said I have profound loss. Talking about the cheaper ear hearing aids.
Yeah.
And Sherry,
I just can't take the background noise.
Sherry says, I enjoy your little encouragement video. It made me cry a little, but it made my day. Well, thank you, darling. Glad it helped. Okay. I'm broke for that. Yeah, I imagine you are, Colton. My sister got hearing amplifiers cheap at Walmart. Hearing amplifiers, yeah. Yeah.
The ones I'm looking at are from Germany. And I just have to see. They're going to give me a 30-day free trial. But I got to see what the insurance is going to pay. You got the heater on again?
I'm turning it on, turning it off.
Did you shut the one downstairs?
Hush. Hush. This is way off the subject of hearing aids. I don't know if y'all remember that girl, I think she was from Florida, Cassie Anthony, that she supposedly
the one that didn't kill the kid?
unlifed her 3-year-old baby. Mine are made overseas. Okay. Well, y'all know I'm on TikTok now. Guess who's on TikTok? And people are having a come apart about it. The girl started TikTok March 1st. She already has 60,000 followers. Some girls on there saying, I've been on TikTok for over 3 to 5 years, and I'm doing good to have 5,000 followers. What is up with this? Can you imagine? Yes. Yes, Humble. Miss Becky, I love them. When call me darling, because that is the meaning of my name. My grandfather named me. Are you serious? I didn't know that.
What?
Sherry says she loves it when I call her darling because she says that is the meaning of her name. Her grandfather named her Sherry, and it means darling.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
I didn't
cool.
know that either. Yes, Cassie. Yes, we know what you mean. Yeah. I've seen a couple of documentaries on it. I've seen the documentary on that and about the girl that was in the prison with her and the guard, and it's a mess. And
She's out.
She's out. She's been out. And she's on TikTok. And it's crazy.
I wouldn't follow her. Why give her? I wouldn't do. What do you think she's going to do? A confession?
I don't follow her.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Anyways, I just thought I'd share that little bit of tidbit right there.
She's getting her feathers ruffled.
I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. I guess you have to remember she has done her prison time. Yeah, but for the reason she got put in there, Ron needs a hearing aid. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Don't get old. Your ears go, your eyes go.
I need, Colton says, I need my new AirPods for the horse for a better fit. Janet says that's a shame. Her little girl was adorable. Yeah, she was. And she'd be like 19 or 20 years old now. Yeah.
Is it that long ago?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so hurtful.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
I wonder if she had any more kids.
I don't know.
They should have sterilized her.
Sherry says Gangster Ron needs to be put in the corner for not paying attention. Oh.
She'll make a dunce cap for me.
Oh my goodness, so I get sleepy. I don't know about y'all. Got a lot done today. Yes, Janet says she agrees with you, Ron.
What?
You forgot already.
A dunce cap?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, sterilizer.
Well, you made the comment. She just said she agreed with you.
Well, I didn't know which comment I made. I make a lot of them.
Humble said, first murder case I was on, guy got out of prison before I retired. He only got 20 years.
A friend of mine was a prison guard, and he said, you know, the prisoners used to tell him, I got 5 years, you got life. And that was true. I would never be a prison guard.
I know, Janet.
Come here, you want to sit on my chest? Is that what you want? Yep, that's what she wanted. I don't want your butt in my face. She's done this since she was a kitten. She loves to lay on me.
Yeah, like I said, well, I think I've told y'all this before, but when we moved up here, or when we were doing the final walkthrough of the house, there was a cat that ran across the backyard with a mouse in its mouth. That's a tongue twister. A mouse in its mouth. But I asked the guy that owned the house before we did, I said, does the cat come? He says, nope, that's a family cat. She's got to go with us. I'm like, oh, okay. So I told Ron then, I said, we're going to have a cat when we move in here. a couple of months later, the girl that lived here said, "Hey, you still looking for a cat and or kitten?" I'm like, "Yeah, we haven't gotten one yet." She says, "Well, remember that cat that went running across the backyard that day?" She said she just had kittens. I'm like, "Well, I want one." So that's where Allie came. So she originated from here. She was actually living, technically, she was living here before we were.
She was conceived here.
Yeah. So I named her. I named her Alpha, and so we call her Allie for short because she's the first cat, and she knows she's queen. She knows she's queen. Different language.
She made me like cats because I never liked cats.
Mm-hmm. All three of them are going to have a bath before too much longer. Give them a bath and give them their flea pills. We have a what do you call that place? Is it a parts place or where you get the feed from for the donkeys? What is that? What is that? A hardware?
A feed store.
A feed store up the road from us. And I had to go up there the other day to get feed for the donkeys, and I'd never been in the place before. A real nice place. I mean, it had a little bit of everything in it. And they posted there at their desk that they sell flea pills, $8 a piece for cats and dogs. I'm like, that's dirt cheap. So I got 3, one for each one of the cats, Allie and Ajax and Fancy. And I've been carrying them around in my purse ever since. I'm like, it's probably a good idea to get the things out of my purse because, I don't know, somebody may think it's something else.
You get arrested for dope.
Yeah, flea pills. Hey there, Big Jim. How you doing? Y'all, I haven't said this before, but Yogger's Farm here, Big Jim, he does have a page, and if y'all don't follow him, y'all need to, because he posts stuff on his farm and stuff like that. I enjoy his little videos. They're not that long, but I like seeing his animals. He's got ducks and horses and chickens, I think, and he's been having a problem with the bobcats up there going after his chickens and his...
Get a donkey. They'll take care of them.
I know, but he said he was afraid if he got a donkey, you know, the dogs, you know.
Oh, yeah.
The dogs and donkeys might not get along. Good
Get
for
a
you,
young
Colton. Good night, darling. We'll talk to you later. Thank you. You're welcome. I had ducks and chickens. Bobcats killed all my ducks and chickens.
Oh, man. Who was that?
Big Jim.
Oh.
Man, I'd be pow-powing a bobcat. I'd be laying wait for it. And go throw them off the side of the mountain when you got done with it. 2 weeks ago, in one day, 30 minutes. That's unbelievable. 30 minutes and all his chickens and ducks were killed.
Oh, that's terrible. Did you see the balls that they put them in? They got these like cages that they can walk around in. They're like circles. You know, like a... I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, we're pretty sure Tammy, I mean, I don't know how she couldn't be. And there is also well, I was about to say there's a possibility she could have been pregnant before she got here, but if she's not, she's sterile. Sherry says, Miss Becky and Gangster Ron gotta go clean up after dinner. Have a blessed night. Thanks for the company. We love it when you're here, darling. And we hope...
Good night, Sherry.
We'll see you tomorrow night, Lord willing. Humble says, is he allowed to off the bobcats if they are causing a nuisance? I would certainly hope so.
Oh, yeah, you're allowed to.
I caught it. He said he caught it on camera. CWS. I can kill anything killing my animals. Well, I sure would do it. Yoggers, are you from Oklahoma? Indiana, you are allowed if they are causing a nuisance.
Honey's calling. Did you let her out front or out back?
I'm not sure. I posted the video, which is at a distance. Yeah. Thank you, Yoda. I appreciate that. Yoda, I don't take, I don't know if you post videos or not, but if you do, let us know, and everybody here can come pick you up and watch them too. I just got through telling everybody they should pick up Big Jim down here and watch some of his videos. Jaeger's Farm right there, or Yager's Farm. We were talking about the bobcats that have been getting all his ducks and chickens. What have you got? Oh.
You want one?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
I love these things.
Yeah.
York peppermint patties.
Uh-huh.
You won't like this, honey. Sorry. I'll give you a cookie later. You can't have chocolate.
Well, I've seen movies before. I mean, I've watched some. I forget the last one I watched. Big Jim asked what he said, Miss Becky, when was the last time you watched a good movie? I have one for you. Okay, what is it? He and I don't agree on the movies.
Not at all.
He likes the street chasing gang type stuff, and I don't like that. I like, you know, Jesus Nazareth.
Chick flicks.
What I recommended. Okay.
What is it?
All right. Jesus of Nazareth is what I recommended. Ron, tell us a clean joke. Tell us a clean. No, he had his opportunity earlier. Not very long, Yoda, after we got on here, my son called, so I had to step out of the room for about 20 or 30 minutes and talk to my son, and I left him with it, and I told him, don't tell any jokes, but you know what he did? He disobeyed what Mama had to say, and he did, so he ain't telling any more jokes. The Chosen Season 4. Recommended.
I don't want to get spanked tonight. Maybe I do.
Love that movie. Okay. Oh, my dad loved peppermint patties. He liked to put them in the freezer. Most people do. Yep.
I love cold, dark chocolate cold.
Ha, humble. That's dangerous to leave him alone. Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
I have Peter Pan syndrome. I've yet to grow up.
Yeah.
Just get old and sore and achy, but I haven't grown up yet.
True story. True story. Yeah, peppermint patties is just awful. I know. Peppermint, you either love peppermint or you hate it. I love peppermint.
See, I'm not a mint person. I like them, but I don't. She hates the gum I chew. I chew that.
That tropical fruit trident or something like that. Ugh, I don't like that. Here's Yoggers. What movie? Yes, Yo, Ron. Hey there, Tony. How you doing? Hey, Country Girl. I thought you were already on here.
She's been on and on.
Oh, sorry, I'm back. I had to help with goats on the farm. Okay. Hey, Trish. Haven't seen you in forever. Love dark chocolate, thin Reese's. I love dark chocolate. Now, we do. We both love dark chocolate. Hey,
I buy the
keep us
85% at
work
Aldi's.
screens.
That
Okay,
stuff's
Aiden.
great.
Ron is looking like a young Johnny Depp.
Me?
I guess. I've never liked peppermint anything except peppermint
Patties, me too.
peppermint ground cover. Great. That's all right. Good, Tony. Glad to hear it. Oh, I super duper love dark chocolate. Okay. Yeah.
Well, dark chocolate is good for you. Anything over 70%, they say, is good for you.
That's what Janet just said, and healthy for you.
It's good for blood flow. It's also good for people with migraines, they said.
A mix of Johnny Depp and Robert Redford. I don't see that. No, one of my friends told me she drinks a cup of hot cocoa before she goes to bed, and they say that's supposed to help you sleep. I ain't never tried it.
I don't know.
I'm afraid that would mess my stomach up during the night.
I don't know about that. I'd be afraid of the caffeine from the chocolate.
I don't know.
The hot chocolate. Anybody ever try that mushroom coffee?
Janice said she did. She loved it.
I like it. I had it today, this afternoon. I like it.
Peppermint ground cover smells so good when you rough it up.
We got it right outside the door.
Yeah, we got some growing outside in the front. Loved the soft mints and coffee. Yeah. Or does he look like Travolta? I don't know. Ron is super handsome. He says, or does he look like Travolta? Ron is super handsome.
Oh, no. I'm not handsome.
Oh. Oily.
Hey, that's the greasy Italian.
No. Yeah. Ron looks like Ron.
Thank you.
I have never drank coffee. You have got to be kidding me. What do you drink in the morning when you get up?
Coke.
Or milk. Or orange juice. If you were an animal, what kind of animal would you be? A horse. I would be a horse. I think he's blushing. No, he doesn't know. He's past the blushing point.
What?
He probably, the last time he blushed was when he was maybe a baby, toddler. Coffee for me. Yeah, water. You drink water.
Well, they say coffee's good for you too.
You look like God on earth.
I used to drink it like crazy, but they don't want me on they don't want the caffeine. I got to drink caffeine free.
Coffee for me. Humble says coffee for him. Jaeger. Big Jim says water, and Tony says you look like God on earth. Ron, kind and lovely.
Am I kind?
Yeah. Coffee, I can't. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, it's not everybody's cup of tea. I have to have coffee. My body is up, but not my brain until I have my coffee. Kind of feel that way. I kind of feel that way. I can't get, focus like when in the morning when I get up and I go to read. I do better when I have my cup of coffee. And I really didn't become a coffee drinker, an everyday drinker, until we got together.
This stuff is good. I like this better than the other one.
He said, Becky is like Rita Wilson, Tom Hanks' wife. Okay. Jaeger says, Big Jim says, my coffee is 20 minutes of silence when I wake up.
Yes.
Hey, Harper. Hey, oh, yeah. This is the coffee he was talking about, that mushroom coffee.
And it comes in individual.
Yeah, little packets. It's not bad. It actually tastes like chocolate. It doesn't taste like.
Comes like that.
Yeah, comes like that.
You put that in the cup and add hot water.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite candy? Reese's Cups. The coffee is good.
It's supposed to improve your energy, memory improvement, relieve stress,
I need
and
to bathe
immune
in
support.
it. Yeah, we should go bathe in it if that's the case.
What?
We should bathe in it if that's the case.
It don't taste bad. What's it got in it? Oh.
Well, you know where that bruise came from. What's it called? She said, what's it called?
SHILAGJIT.
Cat Fit. It's backwards. You know, wait a minute. Here, I can do it this way, and that way y'all can read it. I'll put it right here, and then I'll turn this way you can read it. There you go. Now you can read it. That's what it is. Maybe you could screenshot it. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing.
What?
Calling it a day.
Yes.
I don't think it's working for... Humble says, I don't think it's working for you, Ron.
Why?
Focus.
Oh,
memory, memory improve.
No. Of all the things I've lost, I miss my mind the most.
Yeah, Tammy, that's what it is. Coffee, 9-in-1. Shilajit. Well, Tony knows how to pronounce it. Indian testosterone natural supplements. Oh, Shilajit, that's what that Shilajit is? Okay. Got a big cleaning job tomorrow. Me too. I haven't cleaned any this week. Tammy. Me too. Can I please? No, darling, we're almost done here. We don't need any moderators. We appreciate it though. Well, you just retracted that message before I could read it. Jaeger says, Big Jim says, I have to get this. I got to get off the chat. That little feller last night that got recruited as a secret agent by Trump made my heart so happy and about dropped a tear from my eye. Then the big hug he gave Trump. Are you listening?
Who gave Trump?
I ain't gonna read it again. Those who aren't good. Okay. Yeah, no problem. No. Okay. All right. It's night time, y'all. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm gonna be keeping the baby over the weekend.
I'm working all weekend.
Well, I'm keeping the baby all weekend.
Okay.
Olivia's coming up, my grandbaby, so it's going to be a busy weekend. Hello there, Tina. The little boy. Yeah. Okay, y'all. We're going to hop off here. Hope y'all have a good night. Go get you some sleep.
Good night,
and that's
all.
what we're about to do. Enjoyed it as always, and Lord willing, we might see you tomorrow night. It'll probably be after we get the grandbaby in bed. But the good thing about it is she goes to bed between 7 and 8, so we shall see how that goes. Okay? All right. We'll talk with y'all later.